To the losers.
We made an oath.
Swear? If it isn't dead, if it ever comes back, we'll come back to it.
We didn't stop it.
Pennywise.
The clown.
Guys, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
How are you able to actually make this something that's kind of enjoyable for you, but also know that there's like a serial killer clown, he's chasing, he's taking a bite out of people? How are you able to kind of rationalize that and create something that's actually quite beautiful and fun?
Money.
Money is a good, yeah.
That paycheck. I'll do whatever you want. No, it's I don't know. It's just a really great story, and this one I like that the characters went deeper a bit with all the characters, and this one's kind of about a collective trauma and all that. So you just kind of play it for what it is, and then you actually, it's weird when you make these things or any movie, you have no idea really what it's going to be while you're doing it at all. And so when I just saw it for the first time at the premiere on Monday, and it was like, oh wow, okay, I see how this all came together, and it was great.
I dreamt of you. I craved you. I missed you.
Stephen King has a very cool little cameo in this film.
Yeah.
And you get to have a scene with him.
I do.
That was
And
pretty
obviously
rad.
we know him as like the literal king of horror. But what's he like in real life, and what was it like working with him?
Really funny, self-effacing, very keen to let you know that he can't remember writing a lot of this stuff and doesn't really know what it's about. Like, I was asking him about what the turtle is. There's this whole big thing in the book about the turtle maturing, the kind of spacewalker turtle, and how it's maybe manipulating our movements and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, well, you know, I was high as a kite when I wrote it.
Which is fantastic. I know he talks about that in his memoir.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great book
Which
on
is
writing.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great book. But yeah, it is true. He was like, I don't really. So it's like we're being very faithful to a guy's like cocaine dream. But yeah, no.
He goes. We had a scene where he's playing this old curmudgeonly guy from the store. It's a great scene in the book, great lines in the book. We had them all in the script. It was fantastic. And then the night before, I show up on the day and they're all gone. I'm like, what is going on? Why did it change last night? The scene was great. So I'm in this scene with Stephen King, fighting on his character's behalf to put Stephen King's words back in Stephen King's mouth. And I'm like,
wow.
I'm like your literary lawyer or something like
Yeah,
that. This is
yeah.
amazing.
So much of the film, you guys are screaming, running. It seems very physically exhausting. I remember I recently saw Split, and like it seems like you're very kind of comfortable in that space. But was it something different for you, Bill? Kind of going from like the comedy
well,
to the.
he's like a stunt man. Like he can do all these great stunts and do all these things, jumping off of things and rolling and everything. And then there was one moment where we all had to run, and I pulled my groin muscle like immediately. And I had to get an MRI. I had to go to the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just was like, they're like, run! And I'm like, ah! And I just fell down, and then it was my stunt double for the rest of the day. And I was like sitting there with this nice Toronto guy, us getting very comfortable with each other. And him going like, oh God, what'd you do there? Oh man, that's bad. And I just was like cold, you know, compressed. So yeah, no, yeah, it was different for me. But it was fun, man. It was like being in the Goonies or something.
It was.